All right, Math 1. So this is going to be on page 16 in your notebook. Okay. And we're going to graph systems. The title is right here, Solving Systems of Inequalities. So first thing you have to do is graph both equations to find the overlapping region. So here, my slope for the first equation is going to be a negative 1 over 1. The m for the first equation is going to be a negative 2. So you find negative 2 on the y-axis, and we're going to go down 1 and to the right 1. Down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. Put points in the opposite direction, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1, up 1, left 1. Okay? This is an equal to, so it's a solid line. And for the first one, I'm going to shade this less than, I'm going to shade right here. I'm going to shade below. Okay? All right. So I'm going to just put lines going this way. Because remember, I want the overlapping region, so I don't want to full out shade and then have to erase. So now I'm going to graph the second one. My m is negative 5 over 1, rise over run. And my b for the second equation is a positive 2. So now I'm going to find positive 2 on the y-axis. And then I'm going to go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going over to the right 1. Okay, so now up 5, 1, 2, 3. I'm going backwards and I don't have enough space. So this is going to be a solid line again. And this is greater than, so I'm shading above. So the overlapping region is right in here. This is where they overlap. Okay. So I'm going to erase the rest of this. And this is where the two lines overlap. If it doesn't overlap, then there's no solution to this system. But wherever they overlap, these points that are in this shaded region and that are on the solid lines will make both of these systems true. Okay? All right, so let's look at number 2. I'm going to graph them both. The first one, your m is negative 1 over 1. This is rise, this is run. Your b is negative 2. So we're going to find negative 2 on the y-axis. And we're going to go down 1 to the right 1. Down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. Points in the opposite direction, up 1, left 1. 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 Now, this is a dash line because this is greater than. So let's do a dash line. And this is greater than, so I'm shading above. And I'm just going to do lines that's going above. Okay? It's easy to erase. The second equation, my slope is going to be negative 5 over 1. This is my rise. This is my run. My y-intercept here is going to be a positive 2. So I'm going to find positive 2 on the y-axis. And I'm going to go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1. Okay? That's the same. Did they just do the same equation? They sure did, didn't they? All right. And so, oh no, they did a little different. Oh, guys, look at this. Miss Reyes is tripping, ain't she? I be tripping from time to time. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a dash line. I was like, what's the difference? Okay. So now I'm going to shade. This is less than. I'm going to shade under the line. So this is greater than. This is less than. So I'm going to shade under this line. So that's this. Oops. No, 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 no. That's this one. All right. So the overlapping region is this region right here. You see where these lines overlap? Okay. And I'm going to erase every place else that does not overlap. All right. Let's look at the next one. The slope for the first equation is 1 over 2. This is rise, this is run. The b, or the y-intercept, is 2. So find 2 on the y-axis and go up 1 and to the right 1, 2. Up 1, right 1, 2. Opposite direction, down 1, left 2. Down 1, left 2. This is a solid line because it's equal to. Solid line because it's equal to. See that? Okay. And you're going to shade under the line because it's below. Okay. Now we're going to do the second one. My m for the second equation is -2 over 1. This is my rise. This is my run. My b is -3. So I'm going to find -3 on the y-axis right here. And I'm going to go down 1, 2, and to the right 1. Points in the opposite direction, up 1, 2, and to the left 1. Up 1, 2, left 1. Up 1, 2, left 1. 1, 2, left 1. This is going to be a dash line because there's no equal to. This one, this dash line, this right here, do you see it, is less than, so that's under the line. So that's this way. So the overlapping region is right in here. It's under. So all the points that are on this solid line is a solution. All the points in a shaded region are the solution. But if it's on a dash line, it's not a part of the solution. Okay? Let's look at number 4. This one is x is less than or equal to. Okay? So we're going to find -3 on the x-axis, which is here, and draw a solid line through it. This is less than, so we shade this way. Okay. The second equation, your slope is 5 over 3. Okay, let me put, so I can have space, let me put it on this side. This is your rise, this is your run, okay? Your B is +2. So find 2 on the y-axis, and we're going up 5 and to the right 3. 1, 2, 3, we out of space. So that means you need to do this backwards. Go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then to the left, 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't have enough space, that's all you have. This is a dash line because there's no equal to. So now you're going to shade, this is less than, you shade underline. This is the only overlapping region right here. Erase. Okay. Any point that's going to be on, I need to show that this is a dash line. That's on a dash line is not a part of the solution. But if it's on a solid line, it is a part of the solution. If it's in the shaded region, it is a part of the solution. Okay. Number 5. Your M is -5 over 2. You see, -5 over 2. This is my rise. This is my run. Let me make this look like a -5, okay? My B is -2. So find -2 on the y-axis and go down 1, 2, 3. You don't have enough space, so do this backwards. Go up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of going to the right, go to the left, 1, 2. Okay? This is a solid line because it's equal to. I'm going to shade. This is less than, so under the line. Okay, the second equation, the slope is -1/2. The top number is the rise, the bottom number is the run. Your B is 2. So find 2 on the Y. Go down 1, to the right, 1, 2. Down 1, right, 1, 2. Down 1, not enough space. Go the other way. Up 1 and to the left, 1, 2. Up 1 and to the left, 1, 2. This is going to be a dash line because there's no equal to. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry. So now we're going to look to see where they overlap. Look, this is, again, this is going to be less than. So less than is this way. You see the overlapping region is going to be here. Everywhere it's less than under both of them. So this is the overlapping region. Okay. All right, that's your answer there. Just this shaded region. Nothing that's on the dash line. On the solid line, yes, any point that's on the solid line is a part of the solution as well. Okay. All right, see if you can do number 6 on your own. Pause the video and do number 6. Pause the video and do number 7 and 8, okay? Pause the video and do those. All right, so this is what it should look like, okay? So number 6 should look like this, okay? This is the equation right here. And you should have drew the line above it. This is the dash line. This is the second one. This is the dash line. And it should have been above. It's greater than. This is the overlapping region. Only shade the overlapping region. Okay? Number 7 should look like this. All right? For this first one's the easier to graph. Find -2, and it's a dash line. You shade above the line. Okay? For the second one, you're going to say 4x plus y. This is less than 2. You're going to subtract 4x on both sides. This gives you y. Bring down the less than sign. -4x plus 2. Your m is going to be -4/1. And this is your rise, sorry. This is your run. Your b is going to be a +2. So you're going to find +2, which is right here. You're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. This is a dash line here, and you're going to shade under the line. That's this way. So the overlapping region is going to be a part of the solution. And you're going to do the same thing for this one. You have 3x plus 2y greater than or equal to a -2. Subtract 3x on both sides. We got to write it in slope intercept form. That's 2y greater than or equal to -3x minus 2. Divide every single one of those terms by a +2. The inequality is going to stay the same. You see that? It's going to stay the same. This is going to be -3/2x, and this is going to be a -1. All right, let me slide it up. So my m here is -3/2, rise over run, and my b here is -1. So find -1 on the y-axis, which is right here. You see that? You're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and to the right 1, 2. Points in the opposite direction go up 1, 2, 3, and to the left 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and to the left 1, 2. This is a solid line because it's equal to. It's greater than, so I shade above the line. The second equation, I write in slope-intercept form. I subtract x on both sides. This is gone. I get 2y. Bring down the less than or equal to negative x plus 2. Divide everything by 2. This gives me y less than or equal to negative 1/2 x plus 1. So your m is negative 1 over 2, rise over run, and your b is 1. Okay? So you find 1. That's right here on the y-axis. This is 1. Then you're going to go down 1 and to the right, 1, 2. Down 1, 1, 2. Points in the opposite direction, up 1, to the left, 1, 2. Up 1 and to the left. I'm sorry. Yeah. Up 1 and to the left, 1, 2. So this is my line right here. You see that? And now I'm going to draw under the line because it's less than. All right. It's less than. Right here is less than. So this is the overlapping region here. Okay. All right. Make sure that you paste this on page 16. And then I need on Canvas, you're going to see the other sheet that I gave you yesterday. Show you that one. Yesterday. The other sheet that I gave you, and if you don't have it, it's also on Canvas. This is the sheet that I need you to submit. I need you to do problems 1 through 8. It's only 8 of these. Show your work, take a picture of this, and submit it. Okay? All right. Do the best that you can, but you need to submit today. Don't forget to submit all of your assignments today as well. Your warm up, your homework, and this right here. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. Okay? Bye.